21 gun salute. Capo status respectfully checking back in. Discretion 304 TV. Talk to me. 1-800. Where is Cory Edwards? Cory. C-Ray. Cory Edwards and his mama is on the run. I know y'all heard about it. I don't see nobody talking about it, so let me talk about it. I wasn't even gonna go live. Well, probably a little later, but I was like, you know what? Since I'm out and about, let's talk about it. Where is Cory Edwards? He has an arrest warrant. He didn't show up. Hey, the ninja ain't show up. And his mama is like, what, 95? Hey, C-Ray. Cory Edwards. Why you got your 95-year-old mama on the run with you, bro? That dude don't look nothing like Bobby Finch. What are you talking about? Yo, Simon, what are you talking about? Callie, what's good with you? God bless you. Laws, what's good? Christopher Anderson, what's good? Yeah, I just wanted to, just talk about this. I don't see nobody talking about it. Cory Edwards, he didn't show up for his Keefe D subpoena. They put him in hiding, right? They had him in hiding. They gave him the best of the best. And now he has an arrest warrant because he ain't show up for court. Where they do that at? That's crazy. Dargoa, where you been? For the people, what's good with you? Christopher Anderson. If you just tapping in, Cory Edwards has an arrest warrant. He didn't show up for his Keefe D subpoena. They went to his house or wherever they had him hiding. Him and his mama is out the way. Now remember, this is a guy that was Keefe D's lieutenant. This is a guy that, according to Keefe D, he was telling on him, but Keefe was also telling on Cory. They both tattletales, right? But when you dig a little deeper, Cory Edwards is the one that told Cory Edwards is the one that told Keefe D that Suge had 100K on his head. So it's quite interesting why him and his 95-year-old mama is on the run right now. Like, bro, where they do this at? And remember, on this day, we still celebrating 30 years of Tupac firing Reggie Wright Jr. on this day, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember or if y'all knew or however, I'm going to remind you. On this day, Tupac fired pork butt. Oink, oink. Right? And, I'm very disappointed how this whole trial turned out. This whole trial, from the DA's witness list to Keefe D's witness list. I don't even know who they're going to call. I think they got court in a few hours. I saw that they was planning to have some court. I'm very disappointed in what's going on and how the system turned out. Sugeknight broke his silence again and ratted on his Rampart friends. Shout out to Bay Barmer TV. I see he's like the only channel that's really being direct about it. And, Suge exposing the Rampart for being the shooters. We've been saying this for years. Pac fans has been saying, hey, it might be Perez, it might be Mac. Some say Gaines. RJ Pork Shoulder Bond. He says Kevin Gaines. So, everybody been throwing this Rampart crew, the Rampart boys, in the midst of the shooting. Suge verified again. I don't know why Suge didn't show up for the trial. I believe is because, he's involved somewhere, somehow. Sugar's involved. And remember, his attorney George Kalisis is the U.S. state attorney for Nevada now. So that makes a whole lot of sense. Why Suge wouldn't want to testify in the Keefe trial, screaming "Free Keefe," and not only that, let's not forget the Mark Curry from Bad Boy proposition they made Suge while he also is not testifying. And I believe that Suge took down payment. I believe that. He would never scream "Free Keefe and made a mockery out of it before the trial started. Officially, Suge was like public announcement type ninja. You feel me? Like he was like "Free Keefe." I believe the only reason why he said that is because he did get down payment. He out that $1 million bag. Suge is not fooling nobody. I remember, I remember the whole play. And hey, you could believe it or not, but there's a reason why that man said "Free Keefe" way before the trial actually started. Drop comments below. If you're just tapping in, we're talking about Corey Edwards being on the run real quick. And I just wanted to tap in and show y'all, I'm here. I didn't like I was really planning to take a mental break, but on this day, Pac did fire Reggie. So it's still we're celebrating. As you know, yesterday I actually called Reg myself live while I was on air. Quite epic. We made history with that one, calling Reggie Wright Jr. and telling him happy anniversary. Suge fired you 30 years ago. That was kind of dope. Shout out to you if you was a part of that live show. If you just tapping in though, Corey Edwards, where are you, Corey? Corey, why are you playing with these ninjas? I don't think Corey Edwards understand the type of machine that these ninjas is. He's not too smart, bro. In his big age, somebody gotta remember Corey Edwards. He's OG. It's not like these YNs that can go on the run, change the whole identity. They can go to like Vegas or something like. Yeah, bro, he's a triple OG. For Corey Edwards, Val, you should use that call as our intro, Val. Yeah, when I do videos, definitely. When I do videos, I'm definitely going to use that. So I haven't been doing videos in a while. I got a video lined up for you guys, but I don't really know when I'm going to release it. I've been working on the video. It's nothing like crazy, like no 2 hour special, 1 hour special, but it's a video that I think y'all will enjoy. I'm waiting for YouTube to get this together and actually, you know, get this channel on the go. Shout out to you if you've been here since day one. I've been working diligently behind the scenes, just trying to come up with ways to make the live shows a little more better. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you ninjas hear me? You know, yeah, this ninja Corey Edwards, for him to be on the run in his big age, this ninja, bro, I really don't think he understands the machine. I think he thinks this is a game. You don't play with these ninjas, bro. Why are you on the run in your 95-year-old mom, B? That lady said she went to his house and she couldn't even find his mom. Bro, what kind of ninja goes on a run with his mom? Seriously. Bro, going on the run and you're 60 years old, bro, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Going on the run. for something that you put yourself into. No one told you to cooperate in the beginning. No one told you to give any info. No one tells you to tell. For Corey Edwards to be on a run, that's ridiculous, bro. 1-800, where is Corey Edwards? Hey, yo. Oh, Little Jones said that green light. Hey, listen. Again, no one told him to give information to the police. No one told him to cooperate. No one told Corey Edwards to say anything. That's why he got a green light. If you think these ninjas got any kind of mercy, they will arrest your mom. He got an arrest warrant. It's ridiculous. Yo, that's crazy. Now he gonna be in jail. Corey, they're gonna find you. Corey, I don't think Corey, unless you with Young Noble somewhere, bro. Yo, unless this ninja is with Young Noble somewhere, Young Noble is the only ninja I know that can actually lay low like that. Rest in peace, Young Noble, to some. If you just tapping in, what's good with y'all, B? Let's bring a light to the situation. Where was Corey Edwards? Logistics. What's good with your wrench gang? Yo, Joseph Strawhorn. They gonna find him. Yo, he's not like my wrench gang, Joseph Strawhorn, alias is Bin Laden. He's not Bin Laden. Machiavelli Outlaw, Pac didn't trust you, Veg. And we don't trust you either. Happy anniversary. Oh yeah, it's definitely Reggie's anniversary. We were celebrating the 30th year anniversary. Pac sent the fax. Actually, Yasmin Fula, she actually sent the fax and Pac signed it. And he wrote Reggie 30 years later, you know, we're celebrating. For the people said, I'm finna blow one just for Reggie. Congratulations, you clown. Yo, for the people, it's cold. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, I'm hoping God has been covering you guys and looking out for you guys. You know, everything you touch manifests. And especially my Range gang, those that's been here with me for the last 2 months, just trying to get this channel off the road. I saw that we over a little over 900. Shout out to y'all. Where the hell is everybody at? Somebody asked me yesterday. I say one day at a time. YouTube will figure it out. But for those that hunted me down, right? For those that hunted me down and make sure they support me, shout out to you. Because the way y'all hunted Tino down, they're gonna hunt Corey Evers down, bro. They're gonna make an example out of him. This shit is gonna be talked about until the end of time. Keefe D, they want him to, I guess, I guess Keefe, he's in a situation now, should he talk to the grand jury? I think Keefe D should talk. All who think Keefe D should talk at his grand jury, let me see some thumbs up. Let me see some thumbs up because this is Keefe's face expression when his attorney said he's not asking no more questions. So all who think Keefe D, I don't know, they took away my rights to vote. I don't see the voting poll. But all who think Keefe D should actually say something at the grand jury, give me some thumbs up. I believe he should. He's been a chatterbox for the last 15 years. He's a chatterbox. He don't stop talking. I believe that he might as well put on a show. I think he should. I really think so. For the Tupac Nation, that's the least he could do, right? If is Pac still breakdancing? That's what we asking him. Right? Is Tupac still breakdancing? Is Tupac Shakur still that skinny ninja? We're trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I think he should I think if he testifies for himself, I think he'll make a better impact. I didn't know there were other avenues for me to feed my family. I was trying to feed my family, you know, to all the niggas that call cops on me, and I was just trying to feed my daughter. To all the ninjas in the struggle, it's all good, baby, baby. Right? They gonna be like, wait a minute, is that Biggie? I mean, Biggie is his bro, right? But no, all jokes aside, he should really testify and put on a show for the people. Remember Reggie Wright Jr., the handicap rapers YouTuber, right? Reggie is the one that really linked them in and trapped them into where's the handicap rapist? Well, Pac fired him, so we can actually use the picture that Pac fired him. But I want to show Handyman, Handy Reg. So at least let me show Handy Reg. Shout out to Who Snizzy from Renge Gang. I do want to show Handy Reg. So let's show Handy Reg. Yeah, Handy Reg is the one that actually told him about doing YouTube interviews. It could pay him up to 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. He said Vlad offered him 150K, right? Not only Reggie, but Vlad. So I think, Keefe, the fact that he's already been talking, I think he should have talked himself into a prison sentence. Because again, yo, bro, you know why the state rest? And I believe the state feel they have enough Keefe D audio played to the world, right? Keefe D, all he has to do is convince one juror so it could be a hung jury. Now, will they take it back to trial? I don't know. That's like a tactic the DA use. Usually, will they retry this whole case? I have no idea. Like seriously, I have no idea. But they can actually get a hung jury on this if Keefe can actually convince one juror. I think depending on the votes of who finds him guilty and who finds him not guilty on the jury, the DA might make up their mind if they're going to retry this. I think even if they have a hung jury, they will retry it. They have enough audio to last a lifetime of the Compton Street Legend, Volume 1 through 100. You feel me? Antisocial Shelly, what's good? 21 Gun Salute. Did I give everybody a shout out? Tamika, what's good? Southside is breakdancing. Was Orlando breakdancing when he got knocked down at the car wash? Yikes. Pac fans is not, Pac fans is not playing with this nigga. Again, if you're just tapping in, where is Corey Edwards? Corey Edwards has been missing. He has a warrant. Corey Edwards has a warrant out for his arrest. I don't see nobody talking about it. So, let's do what Discretion 304 TV does. Where is Cory, aka C Ray? He was very vocal in the beginning, but now he can't be found. He took the DA's money. And why you take the DA's money, Cory, and run off with it? You think this is the 90s? This Ninja C-Ray takes the DA, the confidential informant checks. Corey Edwards gonna run off with the confidential informant checks. Like, bro, where they do that at, bro? You can't let these ninjas pay you to be a confidential informant, right? And then you're gonna run off with these people's check. It don't work like that. Bro, it don't work like that. You feel me? Like, yo, bro, you these people's confidential informant, they paid you well. You was eating good, living good. DA giving you shit, right? They had a green light on you. They protected you. They was your security. You and your moms. Where are you, Corey Edwards? You know, Tocavelli from Rich Gang was good. Yo, the DAs is giving you those confidential informant checks. You ain't had to work for 6 months. You feel me? This ninja ain't had to work. He had to punch nobody clock, but wake up in that hotel and just call the DA and check in. You feel me? If you just tapping in on this day, 30 years ago, Tupac fired Reggie Wright Jr., aka Handyman, the handicap YouTuber. We had the privilege and the honor to call him yesterday here live on Discretion TV 304, Discretion 304 TV, whichever order, it doesn't matter. We had the honor and the privilege to call him ourselves and wish him a happy 30th year anniversary. And epic. Shout out to you if you tapped into that live show yesterday. And to hear Reggie's voice, we caught him off guard. Hey, I even think he pooped on himself. Drop comments below. I really think he pooped on himself. You know, seeing Reggie in his scooter at trial, I think that was so epic. Yo, Reg, even though they didn't arrest you yet for the homicide of Pac, I believe, Reg, that seeing Pac fans seeing you in your scooter, and we're able to call you Scoot Scoot, right? Mr. Scoot Scoot himself. I think Pac fans seeing your arms deformed and seeing your hands deformed, like they left you in an MRI or a CAT scan machine overnight or a couple of nights, they just locked his ass in that shit, in the CAT scan machine or the MRI machine, right? Pac fans, I think that's good enough for us for right now. Seeing you in that situation you are, where we know you ain't wiped your ass properly in the last fucking 10 years, Ninja. Cause you sound real tough when we don't see you, Reg. And you look real tough when John Highland Garland, who got pregnant by Cedric Garland, your co-host, when he do those screenshots, you look real tough. But now that we seen you, and in order to raise your right claw, you had to tap your stomach, Reg, and raise I don't know, your mechanicals is all jammed up. No puff on the replay. But nevertheless, Handy Reg, the handicap greatest YouTuber, seeing this guy, and it's the 30th year. 30 years later, no wonder Pac fired this ninja. You couldn't protect Death Row. You couldn't protect the artists. Remember, Pac fired him for a couple of things. He didn't give back Hussein Fatal his gun at the House of Blues, July 4th. They didn't arrest Fatal. I guess Fatal say they let him out the car. I don't even know if Fatal made it to the precinct. Drop comments below. He didn't give Fatal back his gun. Right at the Soul Train Awards, Reggie was the one who gave the police the heads up, like, hey, you might not want to let these guys in because they planning to drag Biggie off the stage. Drop comments below. Hey, pork butt, oink, oink. You've been friend or foe for years, right? You threw Fatal's 40 caliber handgun in the Bahamas Ocean, right? We're talking about the aftermath now, right? You was doing a lot of fuck ninja shit, Reg. Yeah, you was. You threw that 40 caliber handgun in the Bahamas Ocean after the shooting, right? And then you try to cover for your father. Your father was there at the 60K exchange because according to Keefe D, who you bait up, Keefe D said, my nephew called me, he said, Unc, bring 2 straps. He said, when I got there, it was Reggie Sr., not Junior, Suge, and Reynolds. Compton's crookedest cop, Reynolds. Okay? And all of a sudden, Reg, and that's what I mean. This trial is so unfair, it's depressing. It's really depressing because yesterday they played Vlad and they held Keefe D accountable for what he said to Detective Vlad in the Vlad Court of Law, but they never played anything that Haney Reg, the handicapped rapist YouTuber, they never played anything that this guy says. Nothing. Nobody else gets held accountable for what they say on Vlad besides Keefe D. So that's why it's so whack. That shit is corny. Seriously, that shit is pathetic. That these crooked cops, like, look at Bobby Ladd did. Robert Ladd, he covered for Reg. That was crazy. That's one of the most crookedest cops ever. This ninja takes a paperwork that Orlando's bro, Little Al, aka Michael Duro, gave a confession letter that says that Reggie Wright Jr. and Keefe D was having meetings in Monty's to kill Biggie. So why Robert Ladd ain't give that to the Keefe D's judge? That's corrupt, bro. These cops are crooked. They still crooked. No matter how you cut and slice the cake, these cops still have pig in their DNA. And guess what? The same cop, Robert Ladd, on his YouTube channel. You know he has a YouTube channel. I think it's Compton, something about Compton. Drop comments below if you know Robert Ladd's his YouTube channel. They've been posting the trial on their YouTube channel. Get the fuck out of here. Are you shitting me, bro? Bro, this corrupt cop who covered for Reg, he's been posting on his YouTube channel. I seen it. You know I watch everything. I seen this shit. I seen it. I couldn't believe it. A crooked cop with a fucking YouTube channel. Are you shitting me? Yeah, so if you just tapping in, just wanted to go live real quick and talk about Cory Edwards on the run. Um, Not only Cory Edwards on the run, but Suge turned code again on his Rampart boys, his security. This is your friends. Should go call TMZ and talked about his friends again, that they was involved with the shooting, the Rampart boys. Remember, rest in peace, Gaddafi. Gaddafi said to Low MB from OFTB, he said, the funny thing, Low, the nigga looked just like you, and started blasting. Well, this is the guy that looks just like Low MB from OFTB. That's the guy who looks just like Low MB from OFTB, and again, this shit is a funny money, B. Suge telling on his Rampart friends that they are the ones that shot Tupac on TMZ, and that Keefe D was offering him $1 million to see he wasn't involved. But Suge, you took the $1 million. You took down payment, nigga. I remember the era. Suge was like, free Keefe D. We all should remember on the same channel, TMZ, Suge was saying free Keefe D. And even Whack No 100 was saying, this nigga lost his fucking mind. He don't got no love for Tupac. That's why he's saying that shit. Now, a few months later, it's like Suge got Alzheimer's disease. Like, his memory is shot, nigga. You think we forgot? You just was screaming free Keefe D. Like, Suge took that down payment. He's a bitch motherfucker. That's why he was doing that shit. 21 gun salute. All right, y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I'm going to go live a little later. I just wanted to touch bases with y'all and ask, where the hell is Cory Edwards? To my ninjas on the run, y'all stay sucker free out there. And remember, on this day, they fried Reggie Wright Jr. Seriously, we ain't forget. All right, Capo status, respectfully checking in. I'm now checking out, checking out. Get the likes up if you didn't like yet. I'm gonna definitely tap in with you guys. A couple of hours. Let's let me finish what I'm doing out here on these streets. You hear me? To my ninjas on the run, y'all stay out the way. You hear me? You on the run, ninja? Lay low. You like Corey Everett, nigga. To my nigga Corey Everett's on the run. Corey, police can't catch you. You Southside. You got your mama on the run with you. Unbelievable.